forward, whether it's on contact or if I'm free, just use my body to pick up some yards.
You said during camp that you thought you were kind of more consistent this year just because you had leaned more on the mental side of the game, leaned on some veterans and stuff. What specifically are some things you kind of learned from Darren Fells in that regard that you think helped you become more consistent this year?
I would say just how to read coverage and fronts, defensive fronts. Defensive fronts tell you a lot, and just breaking it down and picking his brain of how he go about things and adding it to my game has been successful for me. So, I'm going to continue to pick his brain and learn as much as I can from him to be progressive.
Aaron Wilson.
Hey, Jordan, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Good, thank you. Jordan, when you were playing baseball in the minor leagues, you played for 4 years. You wound up making it to high A ball. I think you had about a 218 batting average. Right now, you have a very high percentage of catches to targets. What's it like playing football? What was that experience like? Kind of, trying to make it in baseball and now having this success in football. What's it feel like to you?
Baseball is a game of failure. You can't really control baseball. You can swing, you can hit the ball as hard as you can and go right to someone. Football is more. I can control more. Of what I do, and that's how I would separate the two. It's just, in baseball, it's just like you can't really control it. And in football, you can control what you do. So I can create separation. I can get my hands on, I can shed blocks. I can do whatever I have to do to get open and, bring the ball in, making catches.
And the trust that Deshaun's shown in you, targeting you a lot, and also the team playing you about 81% of the snaps and playing a lot of personnel where you're the only tight end on the field. What does that mean to you to have that faith from Deshaun and from the coaching staff?
It means a lot. That's the reason why I came here. I'm here to make plays. I'm here to create separation in matchups. And, having that trust in Deshaun, is an honor. I'm just here, just trying to make plays down the field, or whether if it's just catching it 2 yards and picking up yak yards and just doing anything I can to keep Deshaun off his feet, just moving the ball downfield.
Brandon.
Hey, Jordan. Hey, what would you say is the biggest improvement that you've made from the beginning of your career to now to be able to have this opportunity? And I have a follow-up after that.
I would just say learning, man. It's a different speed from college. Everyone's fast, everyone's smart. You have to know how to read coverage. You have to know how to make adjustments. The more years I put in, the more I'm comfortable, the more the game slows down. So for now, I'm just living in the moment. And now that I have everything mentally, the game's slowing up. So, Deshaun can trust me more. I can get open more. He can pick a spot and throw it to it. He know I'll be there. So it's just slowing down for me. And, being able to bring other teammates along, younger teammates, I think that's a big deal as well.
And also it's a competitive position group, especially in training camp early on before the season started. Did you view this as an opportunity for a breakout season for you? Like, did you view it that way?
Every year I view it as a breakout season. Every year I get a little, it seems like I get a little more trust within, the staff and within Deshaun. So, I'm looking to make that big play, looking to make that big block. So when the opportunity presents itself, I'm trying to capitalize it each and every way.
Sarah.
Jordan, you have 1 week of traveling under your belt now, but what's the biggest difference you noticed from that week of travel to road games now?
What do you mean by week of travel and road games?
Or like you've traveled once now with this in 2020 where it's very different from previous years. What's one thing that stood out to you or surprised you about travel?
I would say it's just the meals. The meals are like individually packed. It's not like you can sit there and say, I want a chicken salad, or I want this, I want that. It's like pre-ordered. You sit down, you write down what you want, and they have everything set up for you. It's kind of more isolated. It's not just out for the open. So I think that's the biggest difference in traveling this year.
Berman.
Deshaun's getting hit a lot, whether it's sacks or whatever, but getting hit a lot. And Bill says it's a combination of things. Deshaun says a lot of it's on him. From where you sit at your position, what can you guys do to help alleviate some of that?
As a tight end standpoint, just getting a block, helping out in the passing protection, and anything that we can do to protect Deshaun. I feel like everyone has to do best. It's not just Deshaun. It's just not on Deshaun. It's the entire offense as a whole. We're working on it, and we're looking forward to seeing how we progress in the future.
I've heard offensive linemen say they take it personal when their quarterback gets hit like that. How do you look at that personally for you?
Take it very personal. That's why when I get the ball in my hands, I'm trying to run through anything I can.
Aditi?
Hey, Jordan, when you talk about that Steelers pass rush, and obviously you say that you're trying to help out however you can, what's so unique about it? They've gotten a lot of hits on the quarterback through 2 weeks. What is it that's so different about the way that they bring it?
They have beasts. They have great upfront guys. They're great rushers. They have a nose for the football. So we have to come with our A game and match that intensity they have and protect Deshaun and make plays when they're available.
Last one for Aaron Wilson.
Hey, Jordan. Do you see a long-term future here? Obviously, you got kind of a late start in the NFL because you played baseball, but is this somewhere you'd like to play for a long time?
I love Houston. I love the city. I love the staff. I love playing here, man. I do see myself playing here long-term, and, hopefully one day I will be able to.
Last one for you. Breonna Taylor, the grand jury in that case, they indicted one of the officers, but not for shooting her, but for shooting into a neighbor's home. What's your reaction personally to the grand jury decision? Thank you.
There's a lot of people who's not satisfied with the decision, which is, I feel the same. But as of right now, I'm just we're just taking it, we're talking about it as a team, and, we're taking it, I really just don't, I really don't have nothing to say for that. But, as far as like for the agreement, well, what the verdict they came to, I don't agree with it. But, that's all I have to say about that.
Thanks, Jordan.